I've been really busy over the last 3 days, 4 days. Have a lot of video editing to catch up on, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not that mad that the live feeds are down. I am mad for the show's sake the live feeds are down, but I have so much to do that I'm backed up on from Tuesday through Saturday. I say this all the time. It's no slight to anybody else because it's just having to do with me only. There's a lot of things that I do in my life outside of the live feeds, and when I spend 4, 5, 6 hours a day plus, you know, covering live feed stuff, I'm probably putting off multiple different responsibilities. I am the most irresponsible person ever when these live feeds are on. But as a fan of the show, obviously, and as now a content creator, yeah, it takes away from my ability to put up content. But the live feeds were down long enough for me to focus fully on this interview with Hannah. I really appreciate, I have to say this separately. I told this to Hannah like a million times, but I really appreciate her for plugging me into her schedule because it's not like I know every part of her schedule, but I do know that her schedule is extremely hectic. I know that she just moved, she just started med school, and she still watches Big Brother. She still watches the live feeds. She still has, excuse me, the Secret Alliance podcast, I believe it's called, that she does once a week. So her scheduling me in was not, she did not have that much time. That was reflected a little bit in the discussion because I had so much stuff written down, prepared for her and everything. And I don't know why I thought that within the hour I was going to be able to cover all the things I wanted to cover, which was a little bit from her season, a little bit of this season, some of last season, and then like some other things that I had. But maybe she'll be back. You know, I'm sure that I'll be able to have her back another day. But we did cover a good amount of things. With that said, I was able to talk to her about her experience on Big Brother. I was able to ask her questions about the cookout. I even threw in a surprise twist there, which now you've seen because I posted it on my page, which I told her that I have a fan question. The fan ended up being Turner. I asked her about Luke. I asked her what she thinks about Luke. I wish we could have gotten a little more in depth about that. But I know that I'm looking forward to seeing her talk about it on her podcast that she's on because I'm sure she's going to discuss that at length. We talked about who her favorites are for this current season with their strategy. We talked about how long she's been a Big Brother fan, which surprised me. I'm not even going to tell you guys in here, but you'll see it in the interview. Her answer of how long she's been a Big Brother fan surprised me because I asked her, I'm like, you were born just a little bit before Big Brother even started. Like, yeah, she's born in the year 2000. So I was like, wow, how did you become a Big Brother super fan? So that was something I didn't know. But yeah, it was a great interview. I mean, I probably lost some of the interview time just cracking up and having fun, but I sometimes feel like those are the best ones. I think for interviewer and interviewee, because as an interviewer, I know for myself, sometimes I could be too rigid when it comes to preparing the questions. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know? And some people answer the questions like that. Like some people, I get in with the structure and I just kind of read off the questions and they answer it just how I read it. Other people, I ask the question and they go off all different directions, and then the conversation goes up and around and through and comes back through. And I've started to realize, as a viewer, I kind of like, unless I'm interviewing I don't know, president of the United States or something that requires me to stick on a specific topic, I'm now okay with the transitions and the twists and the turns. But yeah, shout out to Hannah for that. She also said that she knew about my interview with Alyssa, which is kind of cool. Alyssa Lopez from BB23. Now, a lot of y'all are like, when can I see the full thing? When will you drop the full thing? I'm gonna try to edit that really quick. It's not gonna require a ton of editing, just a little bit. And I'm gonna throw that up probably today. My aim is to throw it up today soon, especially because there's no live feeds for y'all to watch. And I have 2 other interviews to drop, one that you know about, one that you don't, but it's not going to drop today. I'm spacing them out. I have one that was done a month ago that I'm hoping drops soon, but that's not up to me. The live feeds. The live feeds, like I said, have been down for several hours. I check back periodically, but I don't recommend, putting your life on hold for those at the moment, because it seems like, I don't know why they're down right now. I've heard so many rumors. I've heard like they're trying to keep this multiverse thing a secret. I've heard that somebody's self-evicted. These are all rumors, by the way. That's what happens when feeds go down for a while, is that rumors start. But then you also think to yourself, when have you ever heard of the streams going down for like 14 plus hours for no reason? Like, oh, especially now, since the feeds were just down for a while because of the self-eviction. They came back for a little bit and then they went right back down. So it's like, who knows what's going on? I've been getting annoyed. One of the Big Brother Twitter pages that I follow made a joke and was like, the live feeds are pretty much becoming digital dailies. And I'm like, you're not really that far off. Even though you're trying to be funny, you're not that far off. So hopefully the feeds come back. But until they do, I'm going to be using this time to catch up on all this editing work that I have to do. Trying to drop that. The first thing on the platter is I'm trying to drop that Hannah interview within the next couple hours. If nothing distracts me or gets in my way, I'm going to drop that in the next couple of hours in full for y'all. And hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, a good weekend. I'm feeling a little better. The fever is gone at least. I still am a little congested, but as you can see, like, I'm up and I'm out for the first time in like 4 days. So must be feeling a little bit better. And I will talk to y'all soon.